So a lot of people like to ask me what my workout split is, and I really like to keep it simple with an upper-lower split. That means on Monday, I usually do lower body. On Tuesday, I do upper body. On Wednesday, I give myself the chance to rest. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm back to that same upper-lower or lower-upper split. Now, the reason that I do an upper-lower split and not anything else is because it's very time efficient and it helps me actually reach my goals of lifting something heavy. And so instead of wasting my time in doing a 6-day split or a push-pull back, I'm able to get in here, focus on my entire upper body, take a rest, focus on my entire lower body, take a rest, and then run the same cycle and repeat. And what makes the biggest difference in my program is that each day we start with a heavy compound lift. So on my upper body days, I'm either starting with an incline or a flat bench. And on my lower body days, I'm either starting with heavy squats or split squats. And you can see with the focuses of those lifts is that I'm definitely trying to get bigger and do my bodybuilding focus, but I also want to stay agile and stay athletic. So that's why we mix in the split squats. And that's why a lot of our accessory workouts, we're also just trying to stay nimble and stay dynamic while still achieving that pump. It's funny because when I was in college and I was still playing lacrosse, I was able to get my body weight up to 180 pounds and I was able to get a max bench of 245 pounds. And it's funny looking back on that because today at 175 and at 170, I'm able to push much heavier than that. It also shows that whenever you're willing to get back on track with your goals, it's not too late. You can always surpass where you were before. But lastly, it does show why we need to work out and why we should keep a bodybuilding focus overall. Not looks maxing, but trying to improve how you look, because it won't just help you feel better, it'll help you feel stronger, it'll clear up the mental. And then lastly, and most importantly, in our image journey, in our communication journey, it will help you communicate yourself with respect. Letting people know that you put in this work in your part-time and that you respect and love yourself just as much, if not more, than they do. It is a really important standard to set because there are not many people out here that are making adulthood look fun and look like they care about themselves. And even more important than that, is that we want to be able to move around when we get older and not fall down and break our hips and bones. Let's get to it, man. Hey. Oh. You can obviously see the focus there, the strength and stability. I'm not taking a step back because I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'm just trying to plant my foot and then go up and down. Again, strength and stability on split squats. All right, we got the top set. 225, let's go. Boom. They call it murder. Damn it, I'm making this look too easy. Should have done heavier, bitch. Say shit to me, man. I just don't think people understand that this is who the fuck they're talking to. Yo. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay if you want to keep it on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Let me know if it gets in your way at all.
You're good.
Thank you. All right, so we just got done with those heavy compound lifts, which was our split squat. Legs are definitely burning and shaking from those. And now we're gonna move it on to the back extension because we're into our accessories. Also, shout out to this nice lady who's letting me keep my cam on her machine. Super shouts. Let's go 275. I'm gonna go wide feet, toes toward the sides. That's gonna help me keep focus on my hamstrings. I got big enough glutes. Focus on the hams here. For the ladies, obviously, Cass does this with a more glute focus. She wants big booty, I want big hams. So these are gonna be the differences. So where she's gonna be feeling this in her glutes, I'm feeling this particularly in my back and then my hamstrings. I feel a nice sharp tingle, like spikes in here. And then my lower back just feels a little bit sore. It's gonna probably feel like that for a couple more hours, but it's all good. We're here for the work, and that's the point. We got 290 on. All right, we got 290 on, let's go. Toes out. Holy shit. Definitely feeling stars and stripes. We're all good though. That's what we're here for, to push ourselves. We will not get this deep in real life. We will only get in the gym. That's why we're doing this shit. Mental health awareness right here. All right, third set, last set. Good time to weight up, so we're going 305. We always want to get to that heavy weight on the top set. Don't avoid it. Oh. Come on. Let's go, baby. Go for it. She wants one more. God, fuck, man. I still miss my best friend Van every day. And it's mainly because the conversation that we had would go so deep. It was never judgmental. We could just cover anything. And he would have understanding, like Roman war, male versus female dynamics, Republicans and Democrats, and what black people go through. He was just there to listen and then ask deeper questions and have such a level. And I say that because I'm really thankful to have this camera and to be able to express myself the way that I do. These conversations feel a lot like when I used to talk to Van. And I'm only saying that because I'm so thankful and grateful. It's all good. We're gonna lose people, we're gonna miss people. But that doesn't mean that we lose what was best about them. Carry on. Just like that, we're done. Lifting heavy saves us from needing to do extra and just wasting our time. I know that I have a pump because I felt the pump from the split squats. I then felt further pump from the back extensions. And now Cassie's gonna go do some hip thrusts, but my hamstrings and my legs are pretty big. It's not my main focus. So I'm gonna move on to the treadmill because keeping this fat off the body is my focus. So let's go improve our metabolism. Let's go do what we need to do. If you can't make this fun, it's gonna be a lot harder to reach your goals, but if you can make this fun, then enjoy yourself. A couple minutes on the treadmill, we're definitely not the only one. And just like that, we're done with the treadmill and our leg day. Again, the benefits that we're taking home aren't just that we've improved our energy and that we've made our legs a little bit stronger, but also the fact that we're going to benefit from an increase in our testosterone. For the lads, especially the older lads, we know how important that is, especially as we're getting into our older years, our older age. And then lastly, make sure that you're not falling down. You gotta keep your balance. We gotta stay steady, so go hit legs, bitch.